universal law. So this is the answer, and then later on we will process on the succeeding slide kung ano yung reason bakit nga ba yun yung sagot or mga sagot. Okay, so if you were a Kantian or you are a follower of Kant or you are a follower of duty ethics, your responses will be the following except. Yan. So, pwede kang sumagot ng letter B. I am not going to answer your question. Yan. So, hindi ka, in this situation, you did not violate Formulation 1 or the universalizability principle. Letter C, why do you want to take his life? Hindi ka rin naman nagsinungaling, di ba? At that situation. But you tried to probe the murderer. Yun nga lang, we're not sure kung papayag siya, no, na magpa-interview at that moment, no, mag-heart-to-heart talk kayo nung murderer bigla, sabi mo, upo ka nga muna dito, sige, kwento mo sa akin, ano yung nangyari, yung problema. So, possible option din yon. But of course, no, this is strictly following the Kantian perspective. Letter D, ayan, pwede mo ring sabihin na nandun siya sa likod ng door. Kasi that is telling the truth. And letter E, you can also say that, hey, person, don't do that, or don't do it. Because at the same time, di ba, you are in this situation, hindi ka naman din nagsisinungaling. Ang hindi mo lang pwedeng daw gawin, if you were a Kantian or you're a follower of duty ethics, is to answer letter A, that he is not here. Because this is equating or equivalent to telling a lie. Yan. Remember, di ba, yung sinabi natin just a mind exercise at the parang start of our discussions nung mga earlier weeks na pag isa kang follower nitong theory na to, you would imagine a world wherein everybody will do yung rule na yon. Okay? Or yung pag-exempt or pag-contradict ng rule na yon. So, for example, di ba, telling the truth. Kapag naglagay ka ng exception, lahat, bibigyan mo ng exception kasi nga universal. So, imagine a world wherein people would be excused or it will be okay or they will be accepted if they are going to tell a lie. Kahit na white lie pa yun, no? So, ayun, no? Hindi siya magiging hindi magiging maganda yung type of world na yun. Yan. So, bakit nga ba? Kasi kinontra rin talaga actually si Immanuel Kant ng maraming scholars. He was even, parang branded as so rigid. O bakit? Paano pagka life and death situation siya? Tapos you have this opportunity to save a person. Bakit mo gagawin yun? Bakit hindi mo pipiliin na magsinungaling para maligtas yung person? So, according to Immanuel Kant, if you lie and the person will be discovered by the murderer, you will be morally responsible for the end result. Why? Because you are, yung action mo or yung behavior mo, contributory siya dun sa turn of events, no? Kung paano nag-transition yung mga bagay-bagay in that situation or in that scenario. And there is a possibility that it will result to the complete harm of that person. Hence, you are violating the first formulation. Like for example, in a scenario wherein andoon siya sa likod ng door, right? Yung person na yun. Tapos, sinabi mo doon sa nagtatanong na, ay, wala siya dito, he's not here. Tapos, narinig yun nung nagtatago sa likod ng door, yung victim. So, parang, ay, okay, so, sinabi niya na wala ako dito. Edi, medyo safe na yung pakiramdam ko. Edi, dali-dali siya, naglakad-lakad siya sa likod. And then, yung murderer, umalis siya, tapos, naglakad sila, tapos at some point, kita rin sila, di ba? Na-corner din niya yung person. Okay. At we will never know kung what could have happened kung sinabi mo na, o kung iba yung sinabi mo at that situation. Pero yung pagkakasabi mo na he's not here, nag-result siya into a future event wherein na-discover lang din ni murderer si victim at na-corner niya at nasaktan niya si victim. Yan. So parang meron kang liability, 'di ba? Meron kang obligation at that or at I mean liability at that moment na whatever you have uttered or spoken naka naka-apekto siya dun sa decision making ng dalawang person in that in that scenario. So, on the other hand naman, if you tell the truth or refuse to respond, only the murderer would be responsible for any harm that may occur. Yan. So, wala ka naman kasing na-violate na formulation, no? And you only choose to respond according to your duty as a moral agent. Yan. So that is yun. Pero parang of course no, a lot of you siguro would say that hindi probably si Aliyah and si Aaron and si Kenneth it doesn't sit well with them to tell the truth at that situation. Parang instinct siya na may parang inside of your heart, parang gusto mong protektahan yung person na yun. Well, probably, you are not, hindi ka Kantian. You are not a follower of Kant. Probably, you are a utilitarian, di ba? You are a person who would think of the best consequence or the best option in certain situations. So, that's okay, that's fine.
Ang klaseng jab.
And yun naman yung goal natin dito, di ba? Hindi to parang pinpoint just one perspective is correct. So, for people who are followers of Kant, of course, no, it makes sense. It also makes sense that you would try your best to uphold that universalizability principle. Yan. Okay, so I don't know. Sa sa pagre-reflect ninyo, ano yung mas sa inyo? Ano yung mas nag-a-align sa core values no and personal values no in terms of the theories that we have learned so far. Yan. So we have another formulation. It's formulation 2, the formula of humanity. So according to the formula of humanity, you should act so that you treat humanity as always an end and never as mere means. Yan. You would act so that you treat humanity, sino nga bang humanity? All of the living human beings, right? Even, sometimes even nature itself, diba? As always an end and never as mere means. So what does this say? What does this imply? Yan. So it just literally, in a literal sense, it means you shouldn't use a person for your own benefit with no thought to the interest or benefit of that person. Okay, so bakit kaya? Why shouldn't we use a person for our own benefit with no thought or interest to the benefit of that person? Can I ask you guys what is your perspective regarding this? Why? Bakit kaya ganon? Why should we subscribe to the second formulation or the formula of humanity? I know it's kind of obvious, no, that you should treat humanity as an end and never as mere means. Pero what is the reason behind that? Diba? Bakit kaya? Why is it important to do that? Oh yes, Sajid.
Ma'am, try ko lang po.
Okay.
Ma'am, yung meaning niya po, wag gumamit ng tao for your own benefits po. Kasi wait lang, ma'am.
Nagre-recite din yung aso nila Sajel, no? Feeling ko meron siyang passionate argument.
Ma'am, yung meaning niya po kasi kasi kapag gumamit tayo ng isang tao, ma'am, parang hindi natin sila natratong tao, kundi parang gamit lang na parang tutulong sa atin. Which means, mali po yun, ma'am. Kunwari, may mga assignments ako, ginagamit ko lang po yung pang-person pang sagot lang po, ma'am. Kaya mali po yun, ma'am. Kasi humans pa rin po sila, hindi po sila walking robots or AI, ma'am.
Okay. Hindi sila chat GPT, ganun, no? Yan, no? Can you just imagine na parang, for example, yung scenario na sinabi ni Sajel na very relatable, no? Yung parang, okay, yung source ng answers natin sa klase, you would, you would be, although, in a sense, no, it's kind of given na rin yan sa klase that you would try to help each other also. Pero there are scenarios, there are situations wherein you wouldn't even treat this person as a classmate or a friend, but just as